y'all wake up together. Think about what this is doing to Paige. Y'all are into Jacob? Did we forget that Chris is not cute? Vincent, lighten up a little bit so she doesn't feel she has to do that, okay? Haley, your hair looks really good here. I don't fault Chris here. Bree, that's not a compromise. I need you to stick with it, Vincent. Bree, you got him the brunch shoes. Dr. Pepper said, let me clear my name first. Why would Mercedes come on the show? Vincent is getting upset in this conversation and I don't like that. He's selfish, y'all. I shouldn't laugh, but that's funny. Come with some ideas. Spice it up. Do something for me. He is fully functioning and showing his clown. Y'all, he gotta stop saying it. Maybe it's your fault, sir. It is to the best of his ability because he's a fool. She's giving me a little bit of Clara in this moment. I love Dr. Pepper and her advice. I ain't gonna coddle you. You okay? I saved this part because I know it's about to see some fuck shit. All right, guys, welcome back to part 2 of my Married at First Sight season 12, episode 13, unanswered questions recap. It's me, your girl Rizzo. I have paused it and I'm going to get right into this episode because I really want to see what Paige and Dr. Pepper are going to talk about because I know Dr. Pepper is going to be like, what? Why the hell are you still here? So let's get to it.
We had no idea what a mess of a life he had behind the curtain.
Dr. Pepper said, let me clear my name first. We thought y'all would be good. We have no idea what the hell was happening with him in the background, okay?
If he wasn't such an extraordinary narcissist, I'm not gonna.
She said if he wasn't such an extraordinary narcissist. This is why I love Dr. Pepper, yo. Y'all, is this being filmed in real time? Something about this is odd to me. I'm gonna keep watching though. The purpose was to hurt you. So Chris brought her around to show Paige. There's so many questions I have here. Like, why would Mercedes come on the show? Did she get paid? Was she actually back with Chris and then decided because he was having sex with her that then she wasn't? What was her purpose? Or did Chris just convince her to be on the show so that Chris could have more airtime? And then is this being filmed now because of all the backlash from the experts with Chris? Or was this actually filmed, you know, at however many days, 13 days before the wedding, before decision day?
So my guess is onward and upward.
Yeah. Move on and out, Paige.
And I mean, I think I need to face him on decision day to ask why, you know, even sign up for something like this.
Y'all heard the edit? Okay. Y'all saw the edit? Okay. All right, y'all. I saved this part because I know, look at, Pastor Cal is even yawning. I saved this part because I know it's about to be some fuck shit. 43 minutes late. He's selfish, y'all. I'm gonna use this filter for Chris because I feel like this is blowing smoke up your ass type filter.
I was at church or something like that I was saying, oh man, let me go try to talk to her.
Y'all, he's not physically attracted to her. Can we stop having him answer this question?
Physical features, like the face.
I shouldn't laugh, but that's funny.
It was a physicality. Yeah, I wasn't attracted to the face.
Y'all, he gotta stop saying this because I don't want to be rude. This shit is hilarious, and you don't want to say that because Paige is such a nice young lady. But like, bro, you gotta stop saying she's ugly in the face.
I'm not that picky, but no, I
Chris,
but
you're not that picky.
Yeah.
I gotta take this filter off so I can see my face with this fuck shit. Is this racist? So I don't like how he's talking about her like this. Also, did we forget that Chris is not cute? Did Chris forget that Chris is not cute?
Yeah, but you have to be attracted to the person though.
I don't fault Chris here, right? You have to have some physical attraction to your wife. But like Jamie and Doug, that shit can grow if you give it a chance. Like, were you so repulsed by her that you couldn't even get to know this woman and see if this attraction can grow? Again, you're ugly. Guys, I don't know where this, I don't know what happened to my face, but I can't get this off. You have been engaged a couple of times and none of them have come to fruition. Maybe it's your fault, sir.
And you just bought a car for your ex.
I told her, I said, you could have came with us.
Y'all,
Sadie, when you married to her?
I can't. I feel like I don't even want to watch this shit now. His solution to buying his ex a car while he's married to someone else is to have his wife come with him? What? Now I believe it is to the best of his ability because he's a fool. This doesn't make any sense. He doesn't know better. If you truly and honestly believe that that's the way to solve this and that still makes this okay, you don't know any better. Why are we even talking to him? For those of y'all who are scared of clowns, my apologies. I tried not to use this for the rest of the season because I also tried to be nicer to this human. But he is fully functioning and showing his clown ass. So here we are.
I'm going to apologize for buying Mercedes because I can't.
Y'all heard that shit, right? I told y'all the only reason he bought her Mercedes is so he can say, buy Mercedes or Mercedes. You a fool.
I'm just trying to create some closure here. Don't you think you owe Paige at least an apology for what you put her through?
I can't apologize to her for that.
That was the edit. Chris was saying he can't apologize to Paige for buying Mercedes and Mercedes. Paige, never wear that wig again. Also, y'all, think about what this is doing to Paige. This man is on national television, flat out calling her ugly, right? And comparing her to essentially what he likes, which is Mercedes. A thin, light skin, long hair, fake nail, Fashion Nova. No shade to Mercedes, but she is so starkly different than that. You can clearly see what his type is and that he doesn't veer anywhere away from that. And now, she who's always repeatedly told in the media that she is not attractive is now being told by this man who not only treated her like shit, but played with her back and forth that she's not attractive on national television. I'm glad we going into Vincent and Brianna now. We had to get a stark contrast from that bullshit that we just saw. And Vinny clearly doesn't have a haircut. That's why he has his hat on. Oh, Bri, you got him the brunch shoes. Okay. Whatever happened to like our old auntie's tale of you never buy a man's shoes because it'll walk right out of your life? Whatever, we don't do that anymore. Aunties, y'all mad? You know what I appreciate about this moment with Vinny and Pastor Kyle? Pastor Kyle asked him, tell me about some things that haven't gone well in the marriage. And he brought up, bossy Brianna. But he also brought up some flaws that he has brought to this relationship as well. And wasn't just pointing the finger at her. Vinny, this is why you're best friend. Vinny is trying to find something that's wrong right now. If your only thing is, I want to sleep in because I'm tired, let's not make this a big deal. You could tell it wasn't a big deal to him too, because as he was saying it, he was like, yeah, does that count? Is that what y'all want to hear?
Don't feel bad about doing what is necessary for you to do to make you feel better.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Good advice.
Please, you gotta be a little selfish.
Have y'all not seen this episode? Vinny does selfish really well. The reason why Vinny is so strict on financial stability is because he didn't have that as a kid. And this man wants 4 children. Bri, you are justified in being scared with high blood pressure and having a baby, especially being a black woman in America. You know the mortality rates for black pregnant women are much higher than that of our white counterparts. So you have every right to be scared. But don't let that fear and anxiety make your blood pressure go up. But have this conversation with Vincent. He needs to know and understand it. And I feel like, hopefully, he would be the type to do some research, even though I don't feel like Vincent would be that type. But he might do it in the beginning, but I need you to stick with it, Vincent. Because if we lose Brianna, I can't do that, okay? Damn, she said I just don't want to let him down. I feel like Brianna is just like, I want this to work so badly. Oh, you know what? She's giving me a little bit of Clara in this moment. It's like, this is how I feel, but I don't want to say it because I want us to work so much and I don't want this to push you away or make you think differently of me. Damn, guys. We got Paige and Haley who felt the pressure to have sex so early. We got Clara and Brianna who are holding back how they really feel because they're so in love and don't want to lose their husbands. And Virginia, yeah, she's just by herself. But I fucks with her. Look at Jacob in a suit with a beard. Y'all, I saw some other site. Was it MAFSPOC? I think so. And they were like lusty over Jacob. I never saw him that way. Y'all are into Jacob? Let me know. Haley, your hair looks really good here. It's your balayage grown out, but like really straight. You got a new cut for this scene? Girl, you look good. Haley wants to go out and have fun with her husband. Jacob wants to sit inside and build a life alone with him and his wife. That's why his house has everything that outside does, because he don't want to go outside. He wants to stay in. Haley wants to go out. These two don't work. I don't like how this is playing out. The reason why it looks like Jacob is doing all this stuff for her is because he ain't doing shit. Come with some ideas. Spice it up. Do something for me. Haley has been running this relationship and leading it. And that's a lot of weight to have on yourself. She doesn't want to be that person. She's just doing it because he ain't doing nothing else.
And like, I put a lot
Haley's
of
gonna
pressure on
cry
myself.
again. When Haley feels like she's being judged, she cries.
Why are you crying? What?
She feels
what's going through
misunderstood.
Your heart and your mind.
I love that Dr. Pepper's like, all right, girl, I ain't gonna coddle you. You okay? Stop crying now. There's nothing for you to cry about. Get it together. Love her. Also, my brows thick as hell, too. I got that touch up. It's gonna go away soon. It's not gonna be as thick, but you know. You know what I don't like about how this conversation is going with Bri and Vincent bringing up the money question is that she's talking in a, you know, here's how I feel, and then right, her tone is very like, look, it's okay for me to talk to you about this. Like, she's concerned at how he's going to react to this, so she's delivering it in a little more like softer, sweeter, like, you know. I hate that she has to do that. Vincent, lighten up a little bit so she doesn't feel she has to do that, okay? Vincent trying to convince her. He said, I gotta be more strategic about how I disperse money. Sir, just say, I want to be smart about how I spend my money. Brianna says, so if you doing that, do I have to do that too? Yes, sis. If y'all are married, y'all money is together. I mean, depending on how you feel. But y'all are saving for a home together. Oh, she might be thinking, oh, if you put in $1,500, I could put my $1,500 in and still spend my, I don't know.
We're not gonna do things that's not, I'm just saying like.
Vincent getting
like
upset.
On both sides we can do.
Vincent is getting upset in this conversation, and I don't like that. And Brianna can see it too. Vincent, I just want to shake the shit out of you sometimes. Brianna, why y'all gotta wake up together? That man wants to be on the phone. He said, I heard what you said, but what's the compromise here? That's what I'm trying to get at. Bri, that's not a compromise. You're saying what you just said was how he can wake up earlier. Not a compromise to him waking up earlier. Okay, we just heard Vincent laugh there, but the camera was still showing him very stoic. All right, so maybe I take that back. Maybe you're not being mean. Yeah, and the way that Brianna delivered that made it sound like she's scared of having kids ever. But she wants kids. She just doesn't want them right now. I think they just need to close that loop. You know what I've noticed is that Jacob comes in the room all the time and he says, you look nice. And Haley just says things. She never replies, you look nice too. Or you look nice. Okay, this makes sense now. It's not that Jacob wants to be alone. It's that he was kind of forced to be alone because all of his friends got married or had kids and they moved on with their wives or husbands. And he's just been left alone by himself. So it's not on purpose. But do you still want to have fun? Can you do fun things with Haley?
And you feel like you engaged me and I wasn't responding?
At times, yeah.
Yes, Jacob. She has tried to talk to you and it was like pulling teeth.
Do you genuinely think that I'm the person for you though?
I think that question was very telling because Haley does not believe that he is the person for her. I don't think. But Jake really does. Honestly, if Haley wanted to be with Jake, Jake would be with her. And it would be fine and he would live happily ever after at the end. But I don't think Jake is the person for Haley. Or Haley definitely doesn't feel that way. I like this episode. I like the unanswered questions. I feel like it was great. They got to speak to the experts again because Lord knows we need them. And then they took that back to their partners. I enjoyed this. Let's do an unanswered questions one every year, guys. Okay? Great. See y'all next week.